Monaco, one of the smallest countries in the world, and yet it hides some of the most powerful and most secretive women alive. Forget what you think you know about billionaires, because here, power doesn't just wear a suit, it wears heels. Before I take you inside this hidden empire, hit subscribe and ring the bell, because the story you're about to witness will change the way you see wealth and power forever. They call them Monaco's queens, not because they inherited thrones, but because they built them. Some are heirs to dynasties. Others are self-made billionaires who transformed startups into empires. And yet, they all walk the same streets, dine at the same tables, and compete for the same invisible crown, influence. In Monaco, status isn't about what you own. It's about how the world reacts when you arrive. For these women, cars aren't just machines. They're statements. A Bugatti Chiron at the Monte Carlo Valet says one thing: I belong at the very top. Each car is a crown jewel, sometimes rarer than the diamonds they wear. And when the Monaco Grand Prix arrives, it isn't the men who steal the show. It's the women behind the wheel owning the streets of the world's most glamorous racetrack. But the real kingdom doesn't exist on land. It floats. On the decks of 300-foot yachts, hidden from cameras, billion-dollar alliances are forged. Imagine, champagne flows, the Mediterranean sparkles. But every smile hides a negotiation. Some of the world's most important deals, energy, fashion, even politics, have been sealed not in boardrooms, but on these waters. Power here doesn't shout. It glides. Every dress, every jewel, every calculated smile is part of a language only the elite understand. These women don't just attend galas, they dominate them. A simple wave across the room can mean millions shifting hands overnight. In Monaco, alliances are invisible and deadly. Women who smile together at charity galas may, behind closed doors, be fighting for control of the same industry. And when two empires clash, it's not just businesses at stake. Entire markets can tremble. And make no mistake, when these women move, even male billionaires hesitate. For every gala, there's a night of solitude. For every crown jewel, a hidden battle. Because behind the gowns and the flashbulbs lies immense pressure to stay perfect, untouchable, and always one step ahead. Their lives are double-edged swords, glamour on the outside, ruthless strategy within. What most people don't know is that many of these women secretly control global industries, tech companies, energy conglomerates, luxury fashion houses. Their names rarely appear in the headlines, but their influence is everywhere from Paris runways to Wall Street trading floors. From the outside, they look united, a glittering sisterhood of billionaires. They attend the same galas, pose for the same photographs, and appear inseparable. But in Monaco, every friendship is also a strategy. Behind the laughter, alliances are drawn. And sometimes, betrayed jewelry here is never just jewelry. A $20 million diamond necklace can silence critics, send a message to rivals, or cement one's place at the top. For these women, every gem is both an ornament and a weapon. In Monaco, wealth is power. But displaying wealth with precision, that is war. Behind the fairy tale romances lies ruthless calculation. Marriages here aren't always about love, they're about leverage. Some women marry into dynasties, gaining instant access to billions. Others divorce and walk away with empires larger than countries' GDPs. Philanthropy in Monaco sparkles with diamonds and champagne. But beneath the glamour, charity is a chessboard. Each gala isn't just about helping causes, it's about visibility, connections, and silent battles for influence. But in Monaco, not even billions can erase scandals. Offshore accounts leak, secret affairs surface, and sometimes one headline can topple years of carefully constructed image. In a world built on perfection, even the smallest crack can destroy everything. Competition in Monaco is subtle and brutal. Rival billionaires may throw parties the same evening, each trying to lure the most powerful guests. Attendance becomes a statement. Choosing one yacht over another can ignite rivalries that ripple through industries. The public sees glamour, but insiders whisper about something else, an invisible network pulling strings. These women are not only billionaires. Some are puppet masters. Politicians, CEOs, even royals bend quietly to their influence. Monaco's older billionaires know their reign is not eternal. Now, a new generation of heiresses rises, women born into unimaginable wealth, but determined to prove they are more than just their family name. Some study finance at Ivy League universities. Others build fashion empires or tech startups from their penthouses overlooking the Riviera. But make no mistake, these heirs are not waiting patiently. They are sharpening their claws. For Monaco's elite women, art is not only beauty, it is currency. A painting worth $100 million can be a safe haven, a bargaining chip, or a declaration of cultural dominance. The walls of their villas are silent, but their canvases speak of war. Investments hidden from the public eye, coded messages of influence. Rumors circulate in hushed tones that some of these women are positioning themselves not just as social icons, but as unofficial queens of Monaco. Hosting galas for royalty, funding political campaigns, weaving invisible threads of influence. They are not chasing power. They are weaving it into their very identity. The sea becomes their battlefield. On one side, a billionaire woman unveils a $500 million yacht with a helipad and underwater lounge. On the other, her rival counters with a vessel longer, louder, and dripping in decadence. In Monaco, every wave is a signal, every yacht a throne, and the world is watching who commands the fleet. But even the most carefully built empires have breaking points. A market crash, a leaked email, a betrayal from within the family, one slip, and the empire collapses. And in Monaco, rivals wait for that moment like predators circling their prey. Beyond the yachts and the diamonds lies something far more dangerous. Networks of secret societies, exclusive clubs where entry costs millions, and where a single handshake can open the doors to global influence. Here, Monaco's billionaire women whisper in the ears of presidents, CEOs, and even royalty. The question is, are they serving their own empire or rewriting the rules of the world? Luxury isn't just vanity, it's a weapon. Every gown is armor, every jewel a declaration. When two rivals walk into the same gala wearing designs from competing fashion houses, it isn't coincidence. It's war. And the battlefield? The global stage of luxury itself. But even the most powerful are not untouchable. Whispers of secret affairs, hidden offshore accounts, even ties to political corruption. A single leaked photograph, a rumor gone viral, and an empire built over decades can collapse overnight. And when it happens, the sharks of Monaco circle fast. A new wave of billionaire women is emerging: digital natives, crypto investors, biotech visionaries. They don't play by the old rules. For them, money isn't inherited, it's multiplied. And their hunger for dominance makes them even more unpredictable than the queens who came before them. In Monaco, loyalty is fragile. Alliances are sealed with diamonds, but broken with silence. Friends become rivals, sisters become enemies, and when betrayal strikes, it cuts deeper than any financial loss. Because here, trust is the rarest currency of all. This tiny principality may be smaller than most cities, but within its walls lies an invisible kingdom. A kingdom ruled not by politicians or monarchs, but by women whose power is woven into every deal, every party, every silence. The world sees glamour, but those who know see control. Inside Monaco, power wears heels. Some of these women will be remembered as visionaries, others as predators. But one truth remains behind the beauty, the luxury, the extravagance. Lies a battlefield. And in Monaco, the war for power never ends. So, what do you think? Are Monaco's billionaire women true visionaries, or master manipulators hiding behind a mask of elegance? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more exclusive stories from behind the closed doors of the world's richest, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because trust me, this is just the beginning.